All right, so my name is Bruce Allen. I'm the instructor for the Diesel Technology Program. It's a 2-year program. We'll cover pretty much everything automotive technology does, except at a heavier duty level, like a larger piece of equipment, a piece of farm equipment, industrial equipment, semi trucks. There are light duty vehicles that we do some work in here, but it's centered around the diesel engine. So it's more for a commercial type atmosphere, like I say, tractors, semi trucks, and the ideal scenario would be eventually this program would have some hydraulic equipment, say a backhoe or a bobcat, something that has some hydraulic components involved. So there's 9 of these engines that are donated. 2 of them run, 2 of them are functional. The others have been sabotaged by the Cummins Corporation that they cannot run, but they're designed just for the students to tear apart, do checks, and show the instructor that they understand the procedures on overhaul of the engine, and then put them back together. So a student would be signed off if they completed all the overhaul requirements of that engine, and then they've overhauled a 6.7 Cummins engine successfully if they get signed off. This engine, like I say, runs, and there's one in the corner that runs. One of the corners is a 5.9. Those would be designed to be put into some kind of a vehicle one day to have a running engine that would maybe drop this into some kind of Chevy frame or Ford frame, and then have that running for the school to do whatever they want to do.
Is that the semi over there, or
There's a semi truck over here. So the semi truck is what the students will use to practice air brakes, suspension work. They can do engine maintenance on there as well. They've done valve work on that. They could do PMs, which is periodic maintenance test procedures on the vehicle. But that's the practice semi. And then this is a 6.2 old school diesel that doesn't have any kind of computerized equipment on it. So it still has some value in it, where it just shows the student kind of what diesels used to be like. And so they can still do compression checks on that. They can do glow plug checks and different engine procedures, as well as suspension and brakes, which is a hydraulic brake. This is a hydraulic brake vehicle. They can take the springs out and do different align that vehicle. So this is just a practice mock-up vehicle that students can use to work on. This program currently deals with engines that were donated by Cummins Corporation, 6.7 liter engines. There's 9 engines that were donated to us by the Cummins Corporation in Columbus, Indiana. So the students will tear apart those engines and then do different checks on those components, various components and the equipment to verify the engine's in good shape or needs repair or needs whatever might need to be replaced for an overhaul. The second year, if a student decided to take this a second year, the student would be involved in electrical systems, brakes, and steering suspension. So there's really 4 components in this program: engine overhaul, electrical systems, brakes, and steering suspension. So if a student signed up for the diesel program, they would be going through, say, engine overhaul 1 year, brakes, and then steering suspension, electrical system for the second year. And then the curriculum will generally flip-flop each year.
okay, keep going.
That's probably, other than what might go on here, live work, plenty of mock-ups. There's a semi-truck that's been donated to us by the Kroger grocery store, and the students will tear the semi-truck apart, the air brakes and the suspension on that semi-truck. The Cummins engines, like I say, were donated, so the students go through that. And then there's a couple old diesels, 6.2 Chevrolet diesel over there that's not computerized, that the students still deal with. There's rumors that there may be another semi-truck coming in. And then, like I say, the ideal scenario would be eventually the school would acquire some kind of a hydraulic piece of equipment that has like a diesel in it, that maybe a forklift or a backhoe or a bobcat, that the students can do some hydraulic checks and procedures and repairs on. So, is that going up now? the lift going? Is the ram going up now? So this is a 12,000 pound alignment rack that'll pick up just about any vehicle that'll come in here. It'll pick up a 2-ton truck, as well as pick up as light as just a small
Car.
compact vehicle. They can align the vehicle. So the tires will not wear, and then the tire machine and then the tire balancer, all state-of-the-art pieces of equipment that will take and remove a tire from a rim without damaging the tire pressure monitoring sensors inside. And they'll also check with this other tire balancer. It'll check things like stiffness of the tread and whether that wheel needs to be shifted over to one side or the other to kind of get a better balance. But this is the newest piece of equipment that we've just got right here.
All right, cool. Is there what grades are allowed into the diesel tech program?
Right now, the grades that are accepted here are sophomore, juniors, and seniors. So there's 3 grade levels.
What certifications do you earn while in the class?
A student could take get college credits through Ivy Tech and Vincennes University. They can get, I know, 9 college credits. They may be able to get more than 9, but Vincennes is new to the diesel program here at BRCP, so whether they can get 9 or 12, that's still unclear right now. But Ivy Tech, we were previously partnered with Ivy Tech, and I know they get 9 college credits from Ivy Tech. Certifications are through ASE, so that's Automotive Service Excellence. What the students will do is at the end of the year they'll take some ASE tests. They'll take the brake exam, the steering suspension exam, the electrical service exam, and the engine overhaul exam. So there's 4 tests they can take through ASE. If they pass it, then they're ASE student certified.
What scholarships are available for this program, or is there none available?
Scholarships are the same as any program. There's scholarships available to any student here at Blue River Career Program. There's not one that's specifically designed for diesel technology. So there's probably 3 or 4 scholarships that the student will be eligible for. Just depending on what their grade is, what their work ethics are, and how professional they are. No prerequisites to the diesel technology program. I've seen students take this class with no to little experience, and they do just fine. And I've seen students that have worked in some kind of a mechanical capacity, and they do fine as well. So it doesn't really. A student could take this class that has no idea what a combination wrench is, or a 9/16 socket is, a 6-point or 12-point, and they'll do fine as long as they pay attention, listen to instructions, and stay focused.